Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Rise of the Third Power. Last time we left off, we spoke to the Senate. Oh, hey Sparrow. God, you with your anime teleporting everywhere. Ah, Commander Rashim, pardon me, but I have a sealed message for you. The person who gave it to me said it was urgent. Do you now? From whom? Left before I could ask, Commander. She did say to tell you a storm is coming. Nearly cast her away, but she insisted. Oh, resistance? She said a storm is coming. Ah, thank you, Secretary. I will look into this. Alright, cool. Storm is coming is the resistance code around here. Interesting, but why would this be addressed to me? It is asking me specifically to take my party to Jena'an. It is signed only with the letter N. Oh my god, N from Pokemon is here? Sounds suspicious. Is there any chance of your enemies would know the... Is there any chance one of your enemies would know the code phrase? Well, if I know. Very well, let us investigate then. We'll just have to be careful. Alright, we will. Be as careful as we possibly can. Alright, let's go. So, I did everything in Ishtala, right? I think I fully explored it, so we can just straight up go to Jena'an now. We're definitely making headway across this map. We kind of completed this whole continent. And then we're going to go over to these. And then we just have like these and this, and that's it, I guess. Maybe I should go back to the arena and give it another shot while I'm over here. Although it'll probably be a better idea just to wait until we have our boat to get back to the arena, since we can like directly dock there. We're going to Jena'an village. It's the port town just northeast of us. Alright. Well, there was some stuff down here, right? Like, is there a reason? Port Cullis. Oh, that's the pirate place. Yeah, that's where the demo took place. Totally. Okay. So now we know what that is. Cool. Jena'an, thank you. Another town to explore already. Hopefully this one's smaller than the past two have been. It looks a bit smaller. It's just a little port town. Oh, that letter said Jena'an, but where are we supposed to go? We'll just have to look around, I suppose. Alright. Notice board, the signs read, welcome... The sign reads, welcome to Port Jena'an. Keep hearing people whispering about a storm coming. I don't get it. The skies look clear to me. Yep. Can you move, please? Thank you. I always like when games let you push the characters out of the way if they're in the way. Mama likes sailing, but it makes me feel sick. Everyone talks about Angelico, but you should visit the little town of Ardo Rita near it if you go out that way. It's very peaceful. Have you ever seen a pirate? They sound scary. Yeah, I am pretty terrifying, kid. Alright, so we can go up there. There's the weapon shop. Okay. Got lost. I wonder. Hey, any chance you feel like giving us some shelter, pal? Looks like a storm's coming. Storm, you say? Yeah, maybe you're right. Well, we couldn't have you called out in that, could we? Come on in. Okay, so that's where we're supposed to go. Well, he's probably like, why did I tell him to come on in and he just walked away? Oh, I got other things to do, friend. I just wanted to, you know, make sure I had a place to stay tonight. Good day. Don't you stir up any trouble, okay? Move along, travelers. Hi? Set sail for... Okay, no, we don't need to go there yet. Hold the phone on that. Where is Ring of Endurance? What does that do? Wait, we have one of those already, don't we? I think we do. Reduces the... Yeah, no, we already have one of those. Okay. Cool. I did equip stuff on... Let's see, you have the Tremor Band, you have the Ring of Purity that you're working on, Strategist, Ring of Flight. Okay, no, I never did put anything on you, Rashim. Okay, let's put something on you then. Gambler's Ring, Ring of Evasion. We haven't finished the Ring of Evasion off before? Might be a good one to work on. Rogue's Band, Nymph Charm. Okay, let's have you do the Ring of Evasion then, why don't we? I don't have like one of those already on somebody, right? Yeah, no, we just have never used one of those. Cool. Alright. I will take a nap and get some lemonade and smoky fish and rice stew. Some lemonade sounds really good, actually. Damn, I need some lemonade now. Need some lemonade in my life. Rashim, Reyna, and Aiden. I mean, Ariel, Karina, and Rowan makes sense, but that's quite an eclectic party up there. I'm guessing Rashim and Rowan probably wouldn't want to be in the same group. They probably don't like each other too much. Especially since Rashim kind of seems like he's taking charge now, and Rowan's been in charge this whole time. Although Rowan doesn't seem like he's one of the people that's like, no, I'm the leader, I remain in charge. Wow, that was a very well-hidden chest. If I hadn't been paying attention, I would have just thought that was like part of the building. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem like Rowan's like, no, I gotta be the leader. He's like, yeah, whatever, man. Oh there, what brings you to our little village? Jena'an isn't much. Syrinthia dominates sea trade, so the Republic never got around to building much of a merchant navy. Alright. Let's see... I think that's most of the stuff we want to see here. What's up here, if anything? Okay, this is just the docks. So, there's not much up here is the answer. World's going straight to hell, I say. There's no way to fix it but to fight it out. Alright, so let's go check out the Resistance headquarters then, why don't we? You're probably just gonna send me straight to a new location? Best take cover inside that storm, if it really is coming, eh? Alright, just wanted to make sure I couldn't go up there. Yeah, hello. There's a storm on its way. Whoa, that's a hell of a lot of booze. Rowan, priorities. Well, this is the place, is it not? Nobody's here, but that guy out front wasn't guarding the door for nothing. Maybe this in-person is just running behind? Or they're dead. I'm quite alive, thank you very much. That voice, Katya. How many names do you go by? Rashim, I'm so glad you received my letter. It's been years. How have you been, darling? And I'm going by Natasha these days, if you please. Be on your guard, all of you. This person is no friend of mine. And I'll answer none of your questions, spy. Why have you contacted me? How did you know where to find me? I know everything, darling, though I'm impressed you recognize me. This is awkward. Rashim, this lady is the Resistance Spy Master. You're joking. Katya or Natasha, or whatever name she goes by these days, is Arkadia's Spy Master. She works for Dimitri Noraskov himself, and has for many years. My forces were pitted against hers during the war. She even had a hand in putting Noraskov in power to begin with, as I understand it. What? That can't be true. You work for Noraskov? Now, everybody stay calm. It's all true, except for the timing. I once worked for Noraskov as his spy master. Past tense, your highness. In time, I came to see Noraskov for what he truly is, and I turned against him. It had taken me far too long to see the truth, I admit. So what? You now wish to atone for your crimes? Even if I believed you, that is one hell of a debt to pay. Noraskov is responsible for the unjust torture and imprisonment of thousands and the death of thousands more. That is your debt too. Atonement? No. I'm just doing what I believe is right. I once believed that meant serving him. Now I believe it means defeating him. At any rate, Ariel poses a grave threat to the Emperor's plans for Syrinthia. If I was working for him, she'd be dead by now, I assure you. Makes a lot of sense. Satisfied? Good. Then let's get on to why I actually brought you here. Bit of court intrigue from Udengrad. Emperor Noraskov has imprisoned his son, Prince Gage, for treason. Oh my, what happened? The Emperor demands absolute loyalty. Peasants, nobles, it doesn't matter. In fact, Noraskov has for years been purging Arcadia of anyone, regardless of social standing, that he considers a dissident. And even his son is not exempt. Yep, if you question them at all, you mysteriously disappear or go to jail. It's all very interesting, but what does Prince Gage's circumstance have to do with us? Simple. We're going to rescue him. Rescue him? That jackass did try to execute me, you know. Twice. Details. Just hear me out. Okay, and I'm guessing you're going to be my next party member. Okay, we need a boat, though. Succession of the Arkadyan throne involves an ancient ritual. Rulers must ascend the sacred mountain of Perendesh, confer with the sages that live at the summit, and by them be judged worthy. Since ancient times, every Arkadyan would-be monarch has climbed that mountain and accepted the judgment of the sages. All but one. Noraskov. Just so, your highness. Okay, so we would have a better claim to the throne if we did it. Noraskov led an uprising to overthrow the king who had surrendered to Tariq and Sirenthia to end the war. And I helped him do it. He took his closest companions on his ritual journey to the summit of Parandesh, myself, Victoria, and someone you know quite well, Princess. One Lord Philip, your late father's advisor. No. Is his betrayal beginning to make more sense? They became friends after the peace accord that ended the Great War. A story for another day, but he was in Norskov's pocket from the beginning. You're probably on the older side. Then you're probably about Rowan's age? Older side as far as the party goes, because most of them are very young, but Rowan's pretty old, and I'm guessing Rashim is too. Together we spoke with the sages. As is tradition, they used their magic to light the king's flame, a beacon to alert the land to a new king. But what people don't know is that the sages judged him unworthy, so we killed them one by one, tortured them until at last they relented. Noraskov installed his personal guard to replace the order of Templars that had guarded Parandesh, but I believe the surviving sages live there still.
That is devastating to his legitimacy if it is true. But what does this have to do with Gage? Why do you want to rescue him? By the light, your plan is to rescue him so you can overthrow the Emperor and install him on the throne?
Just so. Rashim, I'm delighted your age hasn't dulled your wits. That is exactly my plan. We'll have to take him up Parandesh for him to be seen as legitimate. We can only hope the sages are willing to judge him worthy. Noraskov would never give up his throne. It would lead to civil war. Correct. Granted, we haven't prevented war altogether, but we can settle for a much smaller one, yes? However, for this plan to work, we'll also need to get you back on your throne in Evanhart, Ariel. Gage will need Sirenthian military aid. Haven't a solution to that problem yet. Regardless, we must first see to the rescue of Prince Gage. But would your sages really be okay with the son of the man that murdered a bunch of them?
I'm from Arcadia myself. I know this stupid superstition. They're just people. I bet they'll be all too happy to stick it to Noraskov, using his own son to do it as salt in the wound. You can't be serious. Gage knows about his father's schemes. His plan is to conquer all of Rin. We'll be trading one tyrant for another.
Gage is no tyrant. His father may have poisoned his mind, he may be ruthless at times, but he is also kind. He spared my life once and saved it another time. I think we should rescue him. Even if Gage is a tyrant, if his aim isn't to start the Second Great War, I suggest we deign to tolerate him. All in accord then? Wonderful. I'll take point.
Natasha joined? This woman is not to be trusted. Natasha is a snake and always has been.
Yeah, but she's cool.
But if her plan works, she's right. It will prevent a reprise of the Great War, so I will abide her presence for now.
Hardly matters. Getting Gage on top of Parandesh is a great idea. Rescuing him is suicide.
All our plans are suicide.
That's what makes them fun. Man, we got a big party. It's hard keeping up with everybody. Everybody's voices. Usually I'm only used to doing like 3 voices, but...
Hey, Princess, maybe it'd be better if you sat this one out, huh? I have to imagine you're going to be much safer somewhere like the Senate building here in Tariq rather than traveling with us.
That may be. I don't know if I trust Tariq to keep me safe, considering half the Senate thinks I'm lying. Besides, my baby sister is in Lord Philip's clutches, and my former fiancé is in Noraskov's. I do not intend to sit idly by. I will do what I can to rescue them.
Fair enough, kid. Let's go.
Alright, Natasha joined the party. I kinda remember you from the demo, because I did use you a fair bit in the demo. I do wonder if at some point it's going to be revealed that you're Brooke. I mean, come on, your hair looks exactly the same.
Alright, I guess we're heading to Arkadyan next. The only way there is the book passage to Angelico first. We can charter a ship from here if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so, yep, Natasha joins the squad. I like Natasha. So we get Mark. We get... Poison? Dodge. Poison reduces target's damage. Ooh, this seems good. Here's the skill Assassinate, Strength, First Aid. Rapier Strike extends damage over time effects by 1 turn. Delegate and experience gained in combat is increased by 20%. Okay, yep, Natasha. You seem like a combination of Karina and Aiden, which sounds amazing, and you by far have the best one of these skills. Holy shit. Okay, we're focusing you. We're focusing you for sure. Let's get you some strength. Assassinate? I probably want that, right? Yeah, assassinate. Okay, and now I can afford one more thing. Let's get strength up. Alright, and Natasha, yeah, you're in the party. You have fencing steel, so what things can we craft for you? A lightning blade requires a warrior stone 3. You already have medics training. You need silver for an intricate crossguard. So you're already pretty upgraded. Alright, Karina might be getting replaced now with our assassin here. You're also a fencer, which I love. I like fencers. It's cool. It's a cool way to fight. So, is there anything I want to put on you that, not really a lot of things we haven't already finished off. Gambler's ring, I guess? We'll attune that. Alright, and let's hop on a ship and get out of here. Sail for Angelico. Oh, I'm sorry, but some pirate activity is preventing us from being able to sail to Angelico right now. Okay, and yeah, here's where we're going for the, this is where the demo was, yeah. Once that sorted itself out, we can set sail. This is a problem. There's a pirate camp to the south of Ishtala. Perhaps this is worth investigating. Otherwise, I don't know how we'll be able to get to Angelico and to Arcadia from there. I say we head south. Ugh, more pirates. Okay, yeah, so yeah, this is where the demo was finally. It makes sense because we had basically everyone except for, I'm assuming Gage is going to join the party. We were only missing one party member, so... Alright, I'm very excited by this. I'm also excited about the prospect of having a mark ability finally, because I've had so many skills this entire time, specifically on like Ariel, I think, where it does more damage if they're marked. Oh yeah, and this music. Elite snake and a red snake. Alright, well, Karina, you get out. Rowan, you get in, and you get in. I'm really excited by the idea of Natasha. Yeah, look at that cool little animation you got. Oh, you're also super fast. Okay, even more bonus points for you. I love characters that are fast. Alright, Rapier Strike damages the target. The target is marked. Restore energy. Interrupts the target's casting and prevents it from using abilities for 2 turns. Oh my god. Applies mark, increasing everyone's critical hit rate against it. I thought it was just flat increased damage, but that's good too. Poison weapon, assassinate. Deal heavy damage to a marked target. Okay, yeah, I like you. Mark. Good stuff. Alright, and we can taunt with Rowan. And, Ariel, explosive shot, I guess. Bum 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 ba dum. Yeah, you're gonna be super, super effective against bosses in particular, I feel. It might still be better to have Karina in, like, these kinds of fights, because Karina can just do death blow at the start. But you're definitely my boss fight murderer, I feel. And I do want to give you a shot. Look at your little victory animation, you're just throwing your hair out there. Archer Stone 3, so I can craft something for someone. Ah, Ariel and Rashim are both considered archers, that makes sense. Shoulder rest, and you're gonna get also strength plus 9. Well, I use Ariel more, so... There you go, Ariel. Yeah. Yeah, you needed that padding way earlier. You're holding a hand cannon. I'm surprised every time you shot it, you didn't just get, like, blasted into a wall. Kind of impressive, honestly. Mud Elemental. And a Jungle Hunter. Okay, well... Applies poison to an ally's weapon, causing all non-magic attacks to poison their targets. That's pretty neat, too. Maybe having Natasha and Karina could be neat. But I feel like Ariel's massive AoE damage is just too good. you also just straight up have a heal. Another very, very good thing. The only problem I would say with you is you do have to apply Mark before you can do big damage to anything. Mark is kind of required. So yeah, definitely more boss fight focused, I feel. But you're still good, and I still really, really like you. Big crit. Good dodge. So we can assassinate someone now. You... Honestly, I don't even need to use assassinate. I can just... No, rapier strength doesn't do enough. Alright, assassinate it is. There we go. And pistol you. Yeah, Ariel's just too strong. Ariel's just way too strong. She's kind of busted. For random battles in particular. Alright, you maggots. Captain says we need to crack open these tombs and take whatever's worth anything. So get cracking. Did he just call us maggots? Yeah, where does he get off calling us that? It's meant to be motivational. Who would be motivated by that? Look, it doesn't matter. Just get to work before I have the captain deal with you. Yikes, now that's motivation. Alright, I'm just gonna sneak into this house really quickly. Wine. Hello, Snick. Oh, it wasn't a Snick? It was an Earth Elemental. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna want to mark you. You're very intimidating, but you actually don't have that much HP, I suppose, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. And... yeah, it's probably best just to cannon you. If I could get the stun, defense down's good too, though. Yeah, increasing that crit rate is fantastic. So, assassinate. Yeah, you just apply a bunch of debuffs, which is very, very nice for everyone else. Increasing everyone else's crit rate is amazing. Bye-bye. Good stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'll probably switch you out next fight, but you are interesting. Come on, ever since that stupid ghost stole my key, we've had to play catch-up to stay on schedule, so catch up! Oi, who are you? Ah, doesn't matter, I ain't got time for questions. Get ready to eat dirt, interlopers. Okay, I think you will be the one that is eating dirt. So, yeah, let's bring Karina back in for something like this, because you can probably... Also, we have dirty tricks with you, which would probably not be the worst idea here. Yeah, let's dirty tricks it. Boom. And I will taunt all of you, so you all hit Rowan. And then you can explosive shot some fools. Bang, bang, bang. Poison, or bleed, not poison. Enrage. Can I have, like, your cool halberd? It's not a halberd. I guess that is just a big war axe, rather than a halberd. Boom. Ariel does have enough, so I'm just gonna heal up with Rowan here. And cannon. There we are. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who I would want for my boss fight squad. Let's see. My options are Aiden and Reyna, or Natasha and Reyna. And Natasha's interesting, but... I don't know. I suppose I can just drop Reyna for boss fights if I have Natasha. Because Natasha can heal? But Natasha can't heal nearly as much as Reyna can. And Reyna opens up the possibility of using Tranquility, which has saved me a lot in boss fights before. I don't know, it's kind of toss-up. I'll have to just experiment and see what I like the most. Another elite snake. Yeah, these are definitely all the enemies I saw in the demo, so it is cool to be seeing where these pop up now. Ah, Karina, you can't one-hit them. What's wrong with you? Oh well, do big damage, I guess. Are you finally starting to fall off in your efficacy? Kablooey. Alright. They got beat up. Poison Rowan, that is fine. Poison Karina, that is... Oop, I just hit my mic. Sorry about that. I just abused everyone watching this video. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Boom. And big slashy on you. And then we just cannon... I can't cannon you. Oopsie. Reload then. Okay, it's just another poison, but it's not going to get to go off because we're going to kill you before that happens. Thing. Yeah. Okay, Karina, you can't one-hit these enemies, which does worry me. Maybe I should give somebody else a shot now. Let's go ahead and make that. I guess it's also because you don't have... Yeah, you don't have your glass knives badge. That's what it is. We need a warrior stone. Once I can make that, then you'll be more effective. Okay, we need a bunch of keys. Hello. No elites. Boring. Yeah, once you get your damage upgrade that everybody else has, you'll be better. Let's take the mud elemental out first. I don't know what kind of magic it could potentially use, but I also don't want to find out. Explosive shots. Boom, boom. You two are dazed, but it doesn't matter because you're already going last. Frenzy, though? Okay, you guys aren't really scary at all if that's all you're gonna do. Let's just slash you. And then we can slash you with Rowan. And then we can grape shot. And that's a done fight. Bye-bye. We are close to leveling up again. Good stuff, good stuff. What is this? There's a seal here. It must be broken to proceed. I believe I recognize these kinds of doors. They were built by an ancient civilization that predated the Three Key Republic. There's a trick to opening them, as I recall. Just a moment. Are you the person that picks the locks in the group? Well, no, that's Karina, but you're the person that gets rid of, like, weird seals and stuff. Aha, there we are. We should be careful. All kinds of nasty critters could be living in these old temples. Do be on your toes, darling. I shall. Oh, great. My worst enemy. Those stupid things. Alright, well, what's down here? Bad things, I'm imagining? Oh, that's an enemy. Oh. So that's what an earth elemental looks like when it's... Well, no, before it was a snake. Weird. It is an elite one, though, so this is scary. I could Rogue Toss, or... Rogue Toss technically does more damage, and it also gives us a buff, so let's do that. Good stuff. And you're already taunted. So let's just pistol you. And cannon? If I got the stun, that would be cool. Nope. Yeah, the stun never goes off anymore. Oh, but yours does. Oh, haha, I'm immune to it. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Let's just quick slice. And then, oh, that killed. I was gonna have Rowan drink, but, a sorcerer's stone. Ring of Evasion is attuned. Okay, we can check what that does now. Alright, so do I want to make this for one of you? I'm kind of low on steel. I think I want to wait until I get a warrior stone so I can make the glass knives badge for Karina. Or make the lightning blade for you. I'm not really using Reyna and Aiden that much, although maybe I would want to use Aiden in the next boss fight? I don't know. Still unsure of who's going to be the most effective boss killer. Oh, I'm glad I walked through that safely. I was like, no! But no, we're good. Okay, and yeah, we're very, very close to leveling up. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to check. My newly attuned thing. So what is, oh wait, no, it's not that. Ring of Evasion. Just dodge plus 8%. Okay. Is there anything else we need to finish off? You get another one of these for you. But I don't think there's anything new that we could attune. Just put the Ring of Forgiveness on so we get that boosted XP, then. I'm not really using your regime, so. Earth Elemental, this is just a regular one, so that's fine. They are so big. I do really like the art for these guys. Looks quite cool. Let's just eviscerate you. So that next turn I can start coup de grace-ing you. You don't do crazy damage, so it's not the biggest deal. Could I get the stun, please? Nope. Not even the defense down. Rude. At least I dodged it. 2 coup de grace stacks. Boom. That'd be a good thing about using Natasha and Karina, I suppose, is, there would be so many debuffs stacked. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad squad to go with in a boss fight. Team abilities unlocked. Wither and Soporific Aura. And the Ring of Purity has been attuned. So what does that do now? Damage against enemies with 100% HP is increased by 25%. And yours is... damage is increased by 25% when at 100% HP. Okay, so they do pretty similar things. So what's this new ones that I got? Okay. Black Hole Tranquility. Wither. That's your new one. Natasha deals heavy damage to all enemies and applies Sunder Armor. Not bad. Soporific Aura with Natasha afflicts all enemies with poison and puts them to sleep for 3 turns. Oh boy. Interesting. Well, that's a neat one. Especially if it works on boss fights like I assume it shall. Wow, screw this. Screw this area. I'm gonna save. And I'll try my best to get through with limited damage, but I don't think that's going to happen. Is there a lever we could push? Oh god. Pressing the right stick still makes you move. I didn't think that would be the case. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I can't die from this, so... Silver. Cool. And, spices. Yeah, but now everybody's at 1 HP. Which I expected to happen. There we go. See, we're good. We're good. It was fine. It worked out in the end, didn't it? Alright, so we have silver now. Which I can use to make something for someone. Reduces the cooldown of pistol by 2 turns. Reduces the cooldown of sleeping powder by 1 turn. That's not bad. Gun sights increases damage boost of preparation by 25%. Doubles mana regeneration. You definitely don't need that. Reduces the MP cost of Doom by 50%. Taking damage generates team points. That's good. And grants a 10% chance of getting a bonus turn each round. That's what I want. That right there is what I want. 10% chance is not a lot, but getting a bonus turn is so good. Reducing the cooldown of pistol is very good too, though. I think the one that sounds the most interesting is definitely Rashim's, Rowan's, and Natasha's. I'm gonna go for Natasha's. Which basically means I have to use her now. God, 10% chance of an extra attack is so good. Alright, I just barreled my way past all of these things without worrying about dodging them, which is not the way you're supposed to handle that. Need to find a switch lever button to open that door. Okay. Watch out for all these stupid things. Hello. You're an elite. Cool. Did you give me what I need for Karina? Should probably bring Natasha into battle with me now. Pistol. Seems like we're mostly fighting these big enemies, which, if there's not big groups of enemies, Ariel is not nearly as effective, so... Please don't cleave me. Ow. Yeah, yep, I didn't want you to cleave me, so you didn't do what I said. I mean, you did do what I said. Shit. Slash. Okay, you're bleeding. I'm just gonna cannon you. You have 1 HP. Disgusting. Alright, Sorcerer's Stone, leveled up. Okay, let's go back to Natasha's tree, because it's very good. Alright, so what do we want here? Poison reduces the target's speed by 10%, and poison deals 30% more damage. Poison reduces target's damage by 5%. Unlocks skill Delegate. Rapier Strike extends damage over time effects, and First Aid removes detrimental status effects. I could work just towards the... You know what? No. Yeah, let's just get it. XP in combat gained in combat is increased by 20%. That's busted as all hell. Alright, there we go. Just straight down the line to the best thing at the end. Cool. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. We just level up faster now. Cool. That will be very, very useful. And if I stack a bunch of the accessories that I've got with that, oh god. We're gonna be pretty spooky. Alright, let's get rid of Ariel, bring in Natasha. Cool. It seems like each character only has, so grant an ally an additional turn in the next round. So yeah, I can't just give people an extra turn. Yeah, you're really good. You have a lot of useful, neat abilities. This poison to an ally's weapon, causing all non-magic attacks to poison their targets. Yeah, okay, so it has to specifically be non-magic. I was wondering how this would work with, like, Reyna and Aiden. So you can't use this on Aiden and then have him use Blight and have the poison be even better. That doesn't work. So, how unfortunate. But I can give it to Karina. There you are. Mm-hmm. So, let's death blow you. And you got a stack of poison off of that. And let's rogue toss you with Rowan. So both of you get healed up a little bit. You just cleaved us. Don't like that. And yeah, we can first aid yourself, honestly. Here we go. Okay, yeah, you're super interesting, actually. Quite liking you. More poison gets added. Yeah, and you can keep stacking it too. Oh boy. Honestly, Natasha doesn't even have to be that good. 10% chance of an extra action when that action comes in clutch is amazing. So, also the 20% extra XP that we get from combat now is also very, very much worth writing home about, so... Whew, okay. Excuse me? Where did you come from? Also, what's down here? Why can't I even walk in here? Weird. Hello, Earth Elemental. Of the elite variety. So, let's, mark you. And then I may poison weapons next round. Or I could sleeping powder you. And then... Yeah, you know what? Let's sleeping powder you. Eat shit, nerd. And let's booze up. With Rowan. And you're stunned. Cool. So now we can poison your weapon, Karina. And have you just do a, Death Blow would do more damage, but... Let's just coup de grace your ass. Okay. Yeah, well that feels neat. And Rowan's drunk, so gonna do more damage. The poison isn't much, I will say. Ooh, somebody's dead. Nope, we're still alive. Okay, well that's fine. We can, assassinate? Let's see, you're gonna grant an ally an additional turn in the next round, specifically. Let's do that to you. 588, good stuff. And coup de grace. Yeah, you just have a lot of things, like being able to silence too. There's just so much going on there. 30% increased XP, by the way. Absolutely nuts. Okay, what's through here? Nothing? Wow, there was no point even coming over here. Alright, cool. Be that way. What about over here? Okay. What about over here? It scared me. I didn't know those things were hanging out there. Wow, why is there so many dead ends in this dungeon? Very weird. I know you're down there. Wow, what was taking them so long? Okay. Up here. Ooh, okay, that looks like Nightmare. Nothing really down here. Except for like a weird squirrel, I guess? Okay, so I guess let's go up here and do this whole thing, huh? Okay, fine, I'll fight you. Earth Elemental. Yeah, you're kind of all I'm running into. Let's see, poison weapon, delegate, silence. I can silence you. Like, that's good. Like, you have a lot of really good status effects. Excuse me, did you see those, did you see, like, the little, what are those things called? Chemical equation that came up when I did that? Well, that was funny. Little chemical equation comes up. Especially so if I can use silence on, like, bosses and stuff. Oh my god, that would be so good. Go ahead and heal you up. And your heals are not bad either. There's just a lot to like about you. You have, like, a lot of the other characters have, like, one thing that they're good at. They're kind of one-trick ponies. But Natasha is good at a lot of things. It's very useful. You have a lot of utility, I guess, is the best way to put it. Cool. Alright, well, you did go down there, unfortunately. You don't have a ton of HP. That is one of the things that you're weaker in. You do not have a lot of health. Okay, down. We are getting a little bit long on this episode. Maybe we should go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and end this one here, so... I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Rise of the Third Power, and I'll see you next time.